today's video we're going to be going into some of the different events with free awards and checking those out. Of course we're going to be going through the free awards and I'm going to give you some tips on how to get them quicker than you would ordinarily be able to. If you do want to enjoy the video, make sure to of course like and subscribe. And of course one of the main free awards you get in this season is the HBR. If you do want my HBR loadout, then make sure to of course stay tuned till the end for that. And let's get into the video. So today's shout out goes to Jack B Gaming. They have 343 subscribers and they do a lot of skin related content. There's also mainly multiplayer I believe, but mainly skin related content. If you do ever enjoy that videos, then make sure to of course like the videos you do enjoy and subscribe to the channel. If you do enjoy the channel in general, of course I'll be there with links down below in the description and up on the screen here. And if you go over, leave any positive comments you have, of course, about anything you're doing correctly. If there's anything you think they can improve on, then make sure to go over, leave some positive and critical comments. Just go over, be positive, be supportive, and let's get into the video. Okay, so as you're going to see, I advertised one event in this one. I actually did multiple of them. We're going to show you go through each event where I got one of the skins, and we're going to tell you obviously to give some tips on how to do it. So the first one will be of course a daily login event. Really simple, just log in for 24 days straight. Although this one is you have to kind of start the the season to realistically to get this one because there's only 8 days left for this season. Would definitely recommend starting at the very start of the season to get the of course the Kruger outfit if you want that. But that's already possible. You can't really do that anymore. Then we have the Service Warfare event. So there's 3 challenges here. Participate in Armada Strike playlist once and play Battle Royale once. That's literally just do what it says. There's nothing else to it, honestly. So basically what we're trying to do is collect these coins here. Don't know whether it'll let me click on any of them. Collect the coins there to be able to buy stuff from the actual event. I should use this in this video. That's unfortunate. So literally all you have to do here is just play the Armada Strike and just focus on these challenges. But let's just play the Armada Strike game. It's just Armada Strike 24/7 or something game mode. And then we have are the other challenges gone away? Oh no, they're down here. So then we have these challenges. Actually no, that's not that. It's these ones. These challenges to literally just log in for a certain amount of days and you get some pretty cool rewards. The baseball bat is quite a nice one, I would say. And of course that doesn't really matter. Then we have then we need to go into the market, and this is where you can spend all of the credits, all of the little CPs. This is all of the I'm actually buying some of this stuff a bit later. I'm not going to buy any of it now, honestly. And then finally we have the Junkyard Jubilee. So it's just basically to get this gas grenade, which is quite nice, and the ice hacks. And if you don't have an ice hacks, it's another free one you can get. They're both the resist skins. But this was very easy. All you have to do is place the Scrapyard 2019 at 24/7. I would like to see them bring back the original Scrapyard. That'd be quite cool, I think. So literally unless you just go through each one individually, or just play in general to start with, and then once you get down to some of the hard or difficult ones, like once you get down to like not having many left, just focus on them, honestly. I would say miss out the kill people with the frag grenades. Is just too difficult. It's not worth it because all the rest of them were quicker. So definitely focus on the other one. But you get of course the ice axe and the gas grenade. So those are my tips and kind of how you get the skins. You also get some of the parts for the Death Angel Alice. So let's get into, of course, the trade mode, and I can show you off all these skins. Okay, so we are in the trade mode, and as you see, I have my HBRa equipped. I did leave the red dot on just because I wanted to show you how it is in the how we're in the games. But HBR, it's an interesting one because we've got a buff this season. Actually, let's rate the skins first, shall we? So let's go with the Ice Axe skin first. It's got some red on it, some white. That's alright. About 4 out of 10, honestly. It's not one of the better ones in terms of the blue skins. Although it is a free ice axe, and you don't think you see many of the ice axe. Although not that you don't want it, because it is it's got like, literally no range. So Then we have, of course, the crew cat skin. It's actually an alright one. It's a bit more of a dark, like stuff, more of a dark themed one. So if you do like those ones, those types of skins, like some of the more realistic type skins, then this one's definitely for you. It's going to get a 6 out of 10. Not one of the best free skins you've ever got, but definitely worth getting, I would say. And then finally we have the HBR. This is a very nice skin for the HBR. Nice and bright and colourful, and it's got some animation on it as well. So yeah, definitely one I'd highly recommend getting. It's not too difficult to get either. Yeah, it's going to get an 8 out of 10 from me, honestly. It's actually quite one of the cooler free skins, like the purple, like the animation bit on it. I think it's meant to be almost like a rock star, maybe. So yeah, now time to the HBR. I struggled with it a bit, but that's because I think this is more to be more of a passive gun where you sit back and kind of shoot from afar. Because when I did actually sit back and kind of hold a head glitch, it did feel quite nice at range. But of course, if you're going up against stuff like the Kilo and stuff like the M4s, the M4 actually, and actually it's still quite kind of on par with the M4, I would say. But something like the CBR as well will obviously outclass it. It's definitely made of a medium to long range gun. And of course you do, if you do use this skin specifically, it will, and you aren't used to the HBR iron sights, then it will of course be difficult to use in terms of the iron sights. You will need to sacrifice an attachment slot for the red dot, unless you are willing to get used to the HBR loadout, the iron sight, of course. Yeah, definitely an interesting gun. Yeah, would I recommend using the HBR? If you want a bit of a break and if you mainly play public matches, then yeah, sure, I'd say definitely go for it. It's quite a fun one to use in public matches because it does beam quite well in longer ranges. So you are normally able to win most gunfights if you are somewhat accurate at longer ranges. But in terms of in ranked matches, not really. I mean, the Kilo is just so much better. Unless you're like going to have like a bit more fun, not like really expand the meta and just trying to like test out different guns and rank them. Yeah, the ones to give this a go, but don't expect it to be really good. It's still fairly decent to be fair, but it's not like the top of the top guns, if you get what I mean. Okay, so let's check out some of the damage number. Oh, let's check out the hit fast with accuracy first. I think it's not that good. Okay, not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. And it's definitely a tighter, a more consistent spread than most guns. I find it was somewhat alright at a close range sometimes. Hit fire was alright at close range sometimes. Okay, so now here's the recoil. It doesn't have any recoil at all, really. Now that little wiggle in the middle can be somewhat hard to get used to, but once you do master it, it's very easy to master, easy to control. So I would say definitely more of a beginner gun, just like the M4 really. If you want an alternative to the M4, then I would highly recommend using this one, of course. So yeah, in terms of damage numbers, we have 26. So it's a guaranteed 4-shot at this range, which is alright. So nothing amazing, nothing like a 3-shot like the CBR. No, not CBR. It's definitely not a mid-range gun. Definitely not a close-range gun, I would say. It's still guaranteed 3-shot even out to this range. The 4-shot, which is getting better actually. A lot of guns will drop down to a 4-shot at that range, so that it's slightly more competitive at that range. Of course, something like the UL or the other LMGs might have a better counter kill to it than it, because of course the UL you can build up quite nicely for a 3-shot quite far out, and I guess the Odin as well, but that's slower fire rate, of course. And it drops down to 22, so it's still a guaranteed 5-shot, which is actually decent at that range. It might be somewhat competitive, apart from the fact it has a slightly slower fire rate, I would say, than other assault rifles. So it's definitely a bit more competitive out at the longer ranges, as you saw. It's guaranteed to 5-shot. In fact, it didn't even go down into the teens in terms of damage. So yeah, definitely want to look out for at the longer ranges, but not so good in the at mid to long range is good, not so good at the close range. So yeah, definitely an interesting one that I'd recommend checking out, but not one that I'd say is meta. So yeah, now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplays.
Hostiles have the hard point. Destroyed enemies UAVs. Target down. Enemy in sight. Hostiles have the hard point. Enemy down. Hard point. Drone deployed. Capture the objective. UAVs have the hard point. Hard point is ours. Unspotted. Hard point locked down. Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Charlie. Enemy taking Bravo. UAV online. Target in sight. Our UAV has been destroyed. Predator. Target in sight. Destroyed enemy. Enemy down. Enemy UAV spotted. Hostiles have target down. UAV online. Right. And down. Hard point identified. Get down, sniper. Hard point locked down. Destroyed. Flash out. Hostile down. Hard point. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Target down. Hostiles have the hard point. Target down. Hostiles. Enemy contact. Contact enemy. Enemy in sight.
Okay, so it's my HBR build. We have the so actually it only increases the range, although the accuracy isn't that bad, and the mobility is also really nice. The control was slightly off, but I was mainly trying to make this a mobility class. So it's just hence why the accuracy is not that good, and we were trying to connect to servers, but apparently we're lagging right now. But yeah. So it's an alright build. Definitely more of a passive build. If I was going to make one change, it would be instead of the attack laser, use the ground laser grip tape, but just to make it slightly more passive, so you can beam at longer ranges. But other than that, it's completely nothing really to change here. So yeah, we have the monolith explosive for the silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the red dot sight 2 because the iron sight on the HBR is absolutely atrocious. So yeah, I would highly recommend using a red dot or some form of sight. And then we have the YKM light stock for a plus 20% ADS movement speed, very useful for those in close-up engagements when you're trying to raise for tracking, of course. We have the OW attack laser for minus 8% ADS time and minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We have the 44 round standing mag for plus 14 mag capacity. So yeah, what I do, I'll switch out this for the granulated grip tape. There we go. It makes it something like good and less mobility. This is the build I recommend. But yeah, okay. Now yeah.